Yo, yo, yo. Good day, everybody. Perfect. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. It's open. I've checked the leaderboards again, or the cutoffs. It is getting closer and closer, and it's stressing me the fuck out. I can't lie. Last time I checked, where is it? There it is. Last time I checked, it was on 3600 flat, basically. And now it's on 23. I checked yesterday, by the way. So this shit is rising by like 20 rating every single day. And I am not progressing as fast anymore. I have, in fact, reached Resilient 18 though. So that's big. But from now on, I am pretty sure it will get slowed down significantly. Because I've heard pugging 19s is actually a pain in the ass. Where's the music? Let me... I need some music here. So, yeah, as I said, I have reached Resilient 18. But I am pretty sure from this point onwards we will be struggling to progress. At least until the 0.7 patch is out. I think that's where you get a little bit of power, right? I've not looked into the patch yet, but I think I heard something about getting more power and stuff. All right, let's get into it. Which dungeon are we going first? Which dungeon are we going to take on first? I would prefer not doing Nexus Point anymore, because I've been struggling with that one on Resilient 18. That was, in fact, my last dungeon, and I simply couldn't manage to time it for whatever reason. Either my heal died, or I died, or I did the wrong route, or my DPS just did some random bullshit. But I have been struggling to time my Nexus 18. But we managed to do it. Dargo, how you doing? Okay. I am I am low-key dreading to go into dungeons now, by the way. I've heard so much about 19s. I've heard so much about 19s and how difficult and annoying they are to pug. I struggle to get Resi 16, need Caverns and Academy. Caverns and Academy is kind of painful. Academy is easy, but the timer is really tight. So you don't really have room for error in that dungeon, unfortunately. And Caverns is just complete dog shit. I still stand by my statement that Mysara Caverns is one of the worst dungeons ever created. However, the higher I go, the more I hate Mysara. The more I hate Nexus Point. I was about to quit tanking yesterday. People just talk shit always. Yep, I had that same thing in my Nexus Point journey. I had one guy with his pre-mate. It was a demon hunter and a unholy decay who was his pre-mate. I joined their group. Everything went well up until the last boss, where that one bug happened with DKs. If you didn't know, the DK pet can occasionally kick the intermission phase guys from Lothrexian, even though the pet is on passive. So simply a bug. Couldn't really blame the DK for it, but we obviously wiped on a plus 18. You pretty much instantly die if you're not prepared for it. We died, and then the demon hunter proceeded to flame me for kicking wrong. This entire intermission phase had the entire boss fight had 3 kicks tracked on details. 2 of them were from me, one of them was from the DK. The DK literally admitted that his pet did it, but the demon hunter still went on and kept flaming me that I kicked wrong and that the DK pet did it right. I was about to lose my shit on that very day. I almost dropped the infamous 3-letter word, but we didn't. I managed to get control of my body back. But honestly, tanking in high keys is getting really annoying at this point. It's really, really, really annoying. And the fact that DPS think they have anything to say, or that they have the audacity to say anything, is really crazy to me. These people are waiting for like 40 minutes to find one tank, and then they proceed to flame that one tank for no apparent reason. Even though their premate admitted that they were at fault. Crazy to me, honestly. Yes, I break 10 academy keys. God damn. Either I fucked up first pull or others did. You're also playing Brew, right? Yeah. First pull is kind of easy once you figure out how to do it. You usually start kiting when you have 3 stacks of the Lasher debuff, whatever it's called. I don't know the name of it, but when you have 3 stacks of the big guys debuffs, you just keep running in a circle until you have 3 seconds left on the debuffs, and then you can go back in. Really easy. You just have to get used to it. I bricked like 5 keys trying to get used to it, but once you get used to it, got really bad PC and yeah, lagging on that pull can be detrimental. That could really wipe your keys. Difficult to say. I also have frame drops on that very pull, but I usually just I usually keep pressing my buttons, and although delayed, they still get me through that pull. Maybe try that. Even though, oh yeah, speaking about dwarves, in another Nexus, what's the dungeon called? Nexus Point. I wanted to say Nexus Prince for whatever reason. On another Nexus Point run, some evoker told me to re-roll to dwarf, or he's gonna kick me. That also happened. And I genuinely do not care how high I'm gonna push. Even if I went for 0.1%, I am not gonna give up my Void Elf. I am not. I am not gonna switch to Dwarf. I mean, I would understand if it was human or some shit, where you just use the every man to himself racial, the stun removal. Okay, fine, but I'm never gonna play a Dwarf. Forget it. That is not gonna happen. All right. What are we gonna do? Which one is the easiest dungeon, chat? Which dungeon is the easiest? I need Dwarf because I suck too hard at the moment. I will. I think I have only one Dwarf in my entire character list. Spread across every server and every account. Even on private servers, you won't ever see me play a Dwarf. It's not gonna happen. I have one warrior Dwarf because I thought it was funny. I genuinely created him because I thought it was funny. That was during the first remix, like mob remix. Oh, Magus is terrorists. Maybe they'll take me. Honestly, Seed is also a very scary dungeon. On plus 18. Seed also gets very scary. First pull with the backstabbers, yep. I still don't understand how they exactly work. Sometimes they still dash onto me even though I'm right next to them. Kiting them is really a gamble if you think about it. Like genuinely, I am. Wait, let me take Seed out of the listings. Agatha's fine. Windrunner, I guess. My Sarah also kind of fine. Jesus. Chat, I think I'm at a point where there are simply no keys left. No one is doing 19s. I don't want to join these. I genuinely don't want to join these my Sarah groups. Plus my item level is kind of low as well. Can't really get my item level up. Another one. I've also been leveling my blood decay. It feels fun. It feels fun, but I don't know if it will feel fun when I'm 90. I'm waiting for the delve to rotate back in again. Yeah, it's stone mana. I think either tomorrow or the day after the correct delve will be back again, so I can start power leveling. Because I will not go through any other way of leveling anymore. That shit is just pain, this expansion. I still think they should remove character levels, by the way. I'm fine with leveling once, but after that, I feel like a better system would be to implement account levels, like your account, you level your account, not your character. You know. So once you reach level 90 on one character, your entire account is level 90, and if you want to level again, you can just select it in character creation, right? That would kill level boosting, or like the buying the boost and stuff. So that's probably why it will never happen, but I would really not mind removing leveling once you did it once. So no keys? A pit, maybe? Maybe we can find a pit. There's one pit. Chat, I don't think we can play the game anymore. I think we have reached a literal plateau. These are all the keys that I can join. There's no other keys left. It's crazy. That and I'm getting insta declined. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? My key is a 17 Algatha. I can't +2 that shit. Maybe I do have to go through seats or... Oh, Jesus. Maybe I do have to go through these. Really don't wanna though. Really don't wanna. uh... So you're telling me the 1% cutoff bar is only rising because the 0.1% players keep pushing their keys. And I literally have no way to compete with it right now. The bar is gonna rise until I am out of the cutoff rate, cutoff, you know, point. And then I will be sitting here still trying to queue for a +19. That's insane. I think it's time to embark on a new journey, chat. For now, at least for nice queue simulator. I know, right? I started playing tank because I didn't want to queue anymore. Now look where we are. Back at it again. Nothing changed. Oh, Jesus. My entire game is falling apart. That's also nice. There you go. Like, what are we gonna do? I'm literally stuck here. There's nothing else I can play. I could go back on my healer, but... heal. I don't think I've ever touched Mistweaver. I think I did one key in Dragonflight. Because I heard that you just press spinning crane kick. I mean, the only other character that I could imagine myself playing right now is actually the Blood Decay, but he's like level 83 or some shit. I'm not leveling now. That ain't happening. Surely I'll get into one key, right? Surely. It's crazy. Hmm. Do I have wait? Do I have is my vault filled? My vault isn't even filled yet. We could do some funny plus 10s. So it's the time to re-roll again. Yeah, man. Brewmaster's dead. Brewmaster's completely gutted. As you can see, I cannot join any groups anymore. Shit is dead. We are going to re-roll to... What's the next meta, chat? I got a deserter yesterday and I needed to do 7 keys completed to get it away. What? Isn't deserter... Oh wait, the new deserter, right? I've not managed to get that one yet. Honestly, if that happened to me, I would just join some random ass plus 2s. What are they gonna do? There's no tank and plus 2s. And then there's a tank with 3600 rating. I don't think they'll decline that. DK. I'd love to play some DK right now, but I don't have mine leveled yet. And the Delph is not out. It's the wrong Delph. Calamitous, I think it's called, the story variant, which gives you insane XP per hour. I'm waiting on that one, and then I'm just gonna push it from 82 to 90 in like 2 to 3 hours. I had some unstable moments. Who hasn't? As I said a few days ago, I had those 3 letters typed out in chat, and I was contemplating whether or not I press enter or not. And then I proceeded to tell these guys to keep themselves safe. And then I left. I mean, as long as it's only a deserter, right? as long as you don't get banned. I feel like it's really, really difficult to get banned for toxicity in World of Warcraft. I think you can practically say anything you want except like some exceptions. And nothing's gonna really happen to you. Okay. So, chat, we have 4 other options until the end of this week. I hope next week I can start getting into keys again, but it feels like I cannot get into any key whatsoever. Which means we can jump over to my shaman DPS and then basically do the same thing I'm doing here, but just with +10s, because I don't have a key on that guy anymore. We can jump over to my druid healer and you can laugh at me trying to heal people. Even though I timed every single dungeon on +10 except Skyreach. Just haven't found those +10 Skyreach yet. Or we can jump over to retard. Try to tank, but tanking on a Vengeance Demon Hunter is currently complete ass. And really annoying. And I don't even think my warrior is an option, honestly. I struggled in my +2 a few days ago. Oh, whoops. There's so many groups. Why is no one taking me? These fuck asses have lower rating than me. How do you not take me? You can talk to the panda lady and get a key. Yeah, but that key would be a +2. Because I haven't played on that guy for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I also think Shaman is getting huge buffs on Wednesday, right? Enhancement Shaman specifically. They get like their lightning hero talent buffed extremely hard. Maybe we'll whip it out again on Wednesday. But I kind of really want to push my keys right now. And that's usually what I do on stream. But I feel like it's not gonna happen. This can't be. Come on. Just one key. I know it's gonna be a struggle to find 1 + 19, and once we time that one, it will be completely fine. But come on. Just one key. Please. I'm at a point where I get declined from a red paladin. That's crazy to me. Okay, I'm gonna give this another 3 minutes, chat. At 3:40 p.m. I am gonna switch over to something else. Like not another game, but another character. Because I don't think anyone here wants to watch me queue up for 3 hours straight. I would assume. There's literally no keys left. There's no keys left, chat. What? What am I supposed to do? Oh, 2 new ones popped up. Surely. Surely, chat. Oh, okay. Shit's popping up again. What are you? Oh boy. I can't hear the music, you know that, right? I can't hear that. I can't. Blah, blah, blah. I can't hear the music. It's just for you guys. Okay, but I can't do that. No, we can listen to that one. Griecherwein geht immer. True. Actual rare German classic. Rare German banger. Okay, chat, it's 3:40. We are gonna hop over. I don't know to what, but we are gonna hop over. Because this shit's not happening. I think I will need my own key on Wednesday. And I'm not willing to... Wait. If I do my own plus 17... keep in mind I'm resilient 18 now. If I do my own plus 17, don't time it. Will it get depleted? Or like, will it stay on plus 17 or will it get bumped up to 18? Or can I not go below 18 once I reached 18? How does that work? I'm so confused on why transmog isn't working in character selections anymore, by the way. Like half of my shaman is blue, the other half is white. This guy has some issues. He's fine. This weapon is wrong. We don't have to talk about this. I mean, fits the name, but that's not what I put on. This is also fucked up. This is fine, but there's nothing to fuck up, really. Yeah. And these ones I haven't touched yet. Druid, please. Fine. I'll heal some keys. I'll get the plus 10 healed. Should be no issues at all. With my funky ass 254 item level. With my 198 pants. Still couldn't get a replacement for those, by the way. Here you go. I can't find... I have literally everything on Hero Track except these pants. I have not found anything better than that. Maybe there's a world quest. I could also do the weird ass event, right? The field accolade thingy, the... What are they called? Rifts? No, that's Diablo. There are no world quests rewarding pants, chat. No world quests rewarding pants, unfortunately. Okay, what are we gonna do? I would really like some pants, I can't lie. fast way to get pants. Let me look into my warband bank. But I don't think I have pants. No, male pants. Nope. No pants. And I don't think Skyreach drops pants, right? Skyreach does not drop pants. Anyway, we are gonna do a +10 Skyreach now with funny pants. By the way, chat, little cheat code. Usually, when you type in something along these lines, you will get invited way more often. I mean, now they can see that I'm not talking shit, but when I first created this account, or this character, and got it to 90, I just typed that shit in, and I got instant invites. I genuinely don't think I can tank, genuinely don't think I can heal a +12, by the way. I am gonna ruin someone's key, but that's fine. There you go. Oh boy. Any healers in chat that know how to heal Death Knights? Because I always panic. I always feel like they are on the verge of death. Quite literally. You don't heal, that's what they say. Ignore Blood Death Knight. Okay, I don't know if you're baiting me and want this key bricked as quickly as possible so I can go back to my brewmaster, or if you're actually telling the truth. Genuinely can't tell. Okay. Let me put some heals on this guy. You are going to see some first class druid healing now, chat. Wait, what? What? No one saw that, chat. Look at my damage. Look at my damage, chat. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be a ride. I saw the arrow on my head, but my brain kind of crashed. I don't know what happened. I simply couldn't react. Why? Why me? I'm just an innocent bystander. Leave me alone. I hope no one in chat is playing Rested Root, by the way, because I genuinely think their eyes might start bleeding. Look at this. Boomkin healing, chat. Boomkin healing going crazy style. You can refresh Life Bloom under 5 seconds on tank and get the bloom effect. I see, okay. That's why I can track it here. I see.
AOE incoming. Frontal. Frontal. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Debuff on you.
No, I got hit.
AOE incoming.
It's insane.
Frontal.
This is insane.
Frontal. AOE incoming. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Frontal. Frontal. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Kill it. Yeah. You can use Convoke more on CD, it costs no mana. Isn't Convoke more like a oh fuck button? Like when everyone is getting low? Okay, this guy's dying. Don't die. Sick. Now let's see how interesting healing is on this boss. Do I tank these? I feel like I could, right?
Soak beam.
My pants are almost gone. I hope they don't break.
AOE incoming. Soak
I always
beam.
forget about Life Bloom, by the way. Sometimes it just falls off and I just forget it exists.
Soak beam.
It's just the strongest sword. So, okay, I won't worry.
AOE incoming. Soak beam. Soak beam.
Don't die, big guy. No. Okay, going great for now, right? We are kind of slow, but Skyreach is really free. I think you can use Baleful more often if you take damage with Regen Frenzy. True. That is true. No, it's not really a PvP thing. You can also use it in PvE.
Adds
That's also what you do on Terror.
adds coming. Break line of sight.
Oh boy. Why is this guy taking damage? Hold up. I think this guy just got slapped by the boss. Life Bloom.
Adds coming. Break line of sight.
No.
Adds coming.
great. I'm just gonna go this way. And not try something funky, because I already died 3 times. I don't want to make it 4. Wait, what? We can continue, right? No. See, that's why you need Shadow Meld, chat. Okay. Okay. If I don't die, my pants will be fine. Now, if I die, my pants might go bye-bye. Great. I would still prefer playing Brewmaster right now, but it's okay.
Debuff on you.
Can I, as a druid, get out of these grips?
Change.
Will I even ever get gripped? I don't even know. I don't think I will get gripped as a healer, right?
Debuff on you. Target change.
I can get gripped. There we go.
Debuff on you. Target change. Debuff on you.
Does knockback work? Nothing. Okay, so I'm practically useless in CCing these guys, right? Hey. Is that a good trinket? Resto, Druid, trinkets. It is not even on the list. God damn. This trinket is not even on the list. That is crazy. Actually crazy. It's so bad that it didn't even make it to the tier list. Well, that was fun, I guess. So now we got everything on +10. Timed. As a 258 noob resto druid. It's crazy how easy +10s have become. It's genuinely crazy to me how easy these are. I watched a video from Kira Tank yesterday. He compared Master of Harmony to Shadowpan. Yeah, watched the same thing. I mean, he said that Harmony is way better. And I also feel like Harmony is way better after playing a few keys with it. Tankiness is about the same, but you just get it from different sources, which is why I felt weird at the beginning. But once I got used to it, it was way better, especially damage-wise. Yeah, and I have one button less with the macro. Yeah, true. Even can swap Ox for less buttons. I mean, I don't know if you played in Dragonflight, but we have about 30% of the original buttons of Brewmaster. Dragonflight Brewmaster was actually crazy. I didn't have enough keybinds for all the buttons I had. Do you see this? Fucking next gen PC. I felt the same for Resto Druid, yeah. Way too many buttons. Way too many buttons, but they fixed it, but made the game way simpler that way, which I don't quite like. They shouldn't have gone that hard in pruning. I feel like I could use 1 or 2 more buttons. Because brew rotation, and basically any other rotation is very simple. Max 3 buttons with the one CD you press every now and again. I'll be right back, chat. I have to pee. So. All right. Now we can try again. Maybe now we can get into a key. Oh, 7 sky reach? Whoa. No way. There's no way there's just one key. There's no way there's just 2 keys. Okay, no. There's only 2 plus 19s. What? And I'm declined. Oh. This is getting bad. This is really bad. How many 20s are there? Wait, let me sign up to this one and then check how many 20s there are. There's tons of 20s. How is there no 19? Why is no one doing 19s? People suck like me? Hard stuck 50. I mean, I understand that there will be less and less, but how the fuck are there 50 plus 20s and only literally 4 plus 19s? How? Chat. Applications are open. I am willing to tank in a pre-made group now. Starting from plus 19s. I am not going lower. I am taking fucking applications now. I am gonna treat this shit like a job, I guess. I mean, low-key, it is my job, right? I make money doing this shit. Not through the streaming, but through all the YouTube content I get out of it. You better do. Yeah, how dare I enjoy a video game, right? That's what M+ players do. Maybe it's too early for plus 19s. Maybe I'm just... You don't have fun at work. Old German wisdom. Yep. I'm fortunate enough to say that I am quite enjoying my current job. My current full-time job and my current side job, which is YouTube. I am fortunate enough to say those words as a German, mind you. Why play one mess will not be happy? True. Don't send that man this clip. Don't send him this clip of me saying I enjoy my work. He's gonna fucking explode. He's gonna blow up like a goblin. This is hilarious. How? I have been trying to get into keys for an hour straight. This is usually a DPS issue. Also, what the fuck is plus 19 relaxed? There's nothing relaxed in a plus 19 Windrunner Spire anymore. Like, you wanna relax? Go do some plus 10s. I mean, I don't want to push if I see this. I mean, up until plus 18 it is fine. I didn't have any issues doing plus 18s. Got into every single plus 18 I applied for, but this is crazy. This is a first timer for me. Maybe I'll quit after 3400. I mean, it's up to you, right? I kind of want to know what the mount is for 1%. And if it is a cool mount and I'm like, I don't know, 800 rating off, I am gonna be mad. Yo, Donald Trunk, what up? What's good? We are currently trying to get into any key, honestly. I have until Wednesday to complete 2 keys. We will find out if that's enough. Because otherwise I will have to do some plus 10s, and I really don't want to do some plus 10s on Brewmaster. Because that shit is really annoying. I can't seem to get into a group though. Chat, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, chat? I need a team. There's literally no way around it anymore. Like at plus 15s and stuff, I was considering getting a team, but now I genuinely think I need a team. But I don't know where to find one. Where do you find teams? Like there's guild applications, but... Or like the guild finder stuff, where you can easily find a guild, but how do you find teams? I don't want to apply to some bozo's Radar.io Google Drive link. Shitty ass fucking random bullshit. Maybe forum. And that's the thing, right? I kind of want to see these guys play before I do anything. Because if I consider as well to search for a group, I mean, it's also more fun, right? There's a there's a close to 0% chance you get flamed when you fuck up. You will probably just laugh it off. And if you fuck up continuously, you will just get kicked without getting flamed, right? Usually. So that's more fun as a tank. And if you're ever in a situation like me right now, you might be able to play the game again. I got some guild members, but I'm just the second tank choice. Even the main tank is just 30 points. You gotta overtake this guy and then say, guys, I want to be the main tank. You just have to like grind for like 2 days straight, get like 100 rating more than that guy, and then say, look guys, I'm way better than him, and then replace him. Survival of the fittest. Sometimes I'm too social to do stuff like this. Yeah, well, you have to sacrifice some things, right? I never had a guild, like a social, actual, fun guild to be around with. Because I was always, when I was young, like 14, 15, when I joined a guild, everyone was like 30 plus. And now, at the age of 25, I joined these guilds and everyone is 40 plus. So I don't have anything, to, you know, connect with. Brew isn't got it. What are you on about? Nah, man, Brew is completely dead. Starting from Wednesday, no one is going to play Brew anymore. Not even a Brew mate's not going to play Brew anymore. Shit is dead. Gone. Like, reduced to atoms. They might even remove the spec. Nah, man, I'm kidding. The title is honestly just a jab towards the players that actually say this. Brew is completely fine. Brew is still going to be the strongest tank. Clickbait, yeah, man. God damn it. I thought it's obvious enough that it's clickbait when I say it's gutted and 6 feet under in one title. But I guess not. Nah, Brew's gonna be fine. But there's always these doomers that I find quite funny, you know? Trolling? I mean, not everyone is trolling when they say that Brewmaster's gonna die, right? Because they just simply don't know the spec. They think the warrior buffs are also crazy, which they are not. I mean, for every other spec, for warrior, yes, but not for prot warrior. Prot warrior is just gonna be alright again. Maybe a bit better than before, but they are not gonna go as crazy as these players painted out to be. I'm 31. I mean, that's young for the average WoW player base, right? But I just never found a guild that where the players were around my age, which is crazy, honestly. I was in like 50 guilds and all of them were like 40 to 50. I mean, the people are nice. I don't really mind the people in general, but I just have nothing to connect with a 50-year-old, you know? There was actually one guild. There was one guild where the average age of the player in the guild was like 25. I quite enjoyed being there, but that guild somehow just fell apart. Like nothing happened. They just never came back online. Or they just left and joined another guild eventually. And ever since Dragonflight, I have created Dragonlance with 3 of my friends and all of our alts. None of these characters are randoms, by the way. These are all alts from either me, my buddy, or my other buddy. There's no random player in that guild. This is basically just a group chat for us. Surely I can find one group, right? And surely after completing that one key, it will be better, right? I will have... Once I get the invite sound and like the little window pop up, I will be so extremely nervous and try my best to time that fuck-ass key so I can prove that I am capable enough to timing a +19. Because otherwise, if we jump into that key, we brick it in the first 30 seconds, and then the key gets abandoned, I will lose my shit. Hmm. uh. Okay. Is it? Lock in chat. Be kind. Greet the players. And lock the fuck in once we're inside. And it's Agatha too. It's so easy to fuck up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Wait, is that an actual feral druid I'm seeing here? It is an actual feral druid. God damn. What is this guy doing here? Oh, gee. Oh no. We got a 3.4k Andy and 3.5k Andy. None of them have timed the 19 yet. This guy has only timed the 16. What the fuck is this comp? Okay. This is actual. Oh no, this is a demon comp. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Genuinely gonna be very interesting. Chat, I would ask for some luck, but I don't even think luck can save me here. I genuinely don't think luck can save me here. I think I need Jesus, God, and whatever else you can bring up. Like fuck it, bring me Homelander. Even Homelander has a higher chance of making this run a success. I am also at a point in keys where I could get kicked out of dungeons because I'm not a dwarf. Especially in Agatha, this shit could be detrimental for me to get kicked. Could happen. Academy is gonna be a funny one. Yep. Oh, I have to play it perfectly to time it to. We got plus 1 minute though, right? Last time I had 2 minutes left, and I think we had like 7 deaths or some shit. I'm scared. Genuinely scared. No feast as well. Scary. No feast, no warlock. That means I only have 1 health pot. Okay, chat.
Five, 4, 3.
I am nervous. Anyways, I am gonna try and time this. Hope they bring tons of damage. I hope they bring tons of damage.
I am delighted that you received our invitation. The school is a touch behind.
Let me move my
but our new student
mouse like this. Okay. Locked the fuck in. No. Cloak? We like that. Okay, run back in. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh. We survived the pull. Okay. That was honestly the first hurdle.
Watch your step.
Don't have any energy because I fucked up.
Defensive. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Defensive. Watch your
Rip Brew, it was good while it lasted. Yeah, man. No one is ever gonna play Brewmaster again. Brewmaster is so dead. Genuinely don't think Brewmaster can recover from this.
Watch your step. AOE incoming. Defensive. Watch your step. Regard. Defensive. Watch your step. AOE incoming.
How the fuck did that guy die again?
Defensive.
2 deaths already.
Someone not trying to. It appears some new
I mean, they
students
finished the key at 29:22, right? Which means we have about 1.5 minutes of leeway. This Death Knight is crazy. The fact that he just tanked that is honestly baffling. And survived it, too. Do we have enough damage? I really hope we can time this key. I really hope, genuinely. I don't wanna go through all that queuing and stuff again. We are already kinda behind though. Huh. Oh, whoops.
That is talent toss for you soft skins. Use them to get her attention. Huh? At least we know that works. Watch yourselves.
Where is he? There. Ooh, we are really behind. Holy shit, we are behind. We are like 2 minutes behind.
Defensive. Spread. Ramping. Defensive. Spread. Ramping. Defensive. Phase change. Defensive.
I still find it crazy that
Spread.
haste basically does nothing on Brewmaster. Like you don't, I don't feel the fact that I
Trample.
have like 50% haste right now.
Defensive. Spread.
Oh,
Trample. Defensive. Spread. Trample. Defensive.
Chat, I'm pretty sure this key is bricked already. I don't see a world where we can salvage this. I think the first pull just took way too long. And we had 2 deaths, which is like 30 seconds, I think, right?
Defensive.
Ugh.
Spread. Trample. Defensive. Spread. Trample.
No, no. Oh, no. Okay.
Defensive. Spread. Trample. Defensive.
Hmm. Yeah, DK. I mean, I knew that DK was weak, right? His highest key was a plus 16, but that's the only group I can get it in. For whatever reason. His highest key is a plus 16. Let's see. Maybe we, maybe we can find another group, right? Don't want to do a Nexus group, a Nexus point though. Really don't want to do a Nexus point. I can't lie. I don't want to be in that dungeon anymore. That shit has traumatized me. But hey, we got content, right, chat? We got shit to do. I must admit, I have fucked up the first pull a little bit. But How's the Diablo expansion, by the way, chat? I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't feel like spending 40 euros on another expansion again. Warlock looks sick though. How does everybody feel about D4 right now? I mean, now that I managed to join one group, I know that I can find another one, which means I will not give up. I will keep trying. There's a 19 Skyreach looking for a tank. Please. Please take me. Please. I want to brick some keys with the massive first pull, please. I would really like a Skyreach right now. Genuinely. I like playing Skyreach. Such a simple, brain off, easy dungeon. Really fun to do. So many DPS. And none of them are inviting me. How? Hmm. This is insane, chat. This is genuinely insane. I am resilient 18. 3.65k rating. Basically 3.66k rating. And I can't get into 90. What the fuck? Oh, what else am I supposed to do now? Like, I completed everything on 18. Why am I not getting into 19s? What do I have to do to get into 19s now? This shit is genuinely depressing. If we only had damage in this push your own key, I really can't be asked to do a plus 17 and then a plus 18, which is not even guaranteed to be timed, just to get a plus 19. And it will take incredibly long. And that is a grind I am not willing to put myself up to. I prefer this grind, the grind of pressing apply in every group I can find. And I need to get my DK to level 90. So I can start doing keys on that guy too. Because I feel like Blood DK could be fun. Feels like it's fun. You know what I'm also flabbergasted by? That Blizzard still hasn't implemented a feature that automatically throws you off the queue or throws you off the sign-up list when your role is already taken. Like when I apply to this group, like right here, and they take another tank, why am I still in this queue? Makes no sense to me. Just kick me off and show me the group again when the tank like leaves or some shit. Some of these solutions are so easy, and yet I feel like Blizzard can't think of them. Also, I think my item level is too low. I think I might actually have to... I can't even grind myth crests. Because we need to fucking time gate everything. Why let the player base play the game? Right? Because if I progress too fast now, there's gonna be no tank in plus 19s, right? The queue system looks 10 years old, to be honest. A lot of shitty things, yep. A lot of shitty things. And I find people weird that say that a matchmaking system would fix everything. I feel like matchmaking would break everything, if anything.
We have slept long enough.
You cannot earn 10... I can't even buy myth crests with my hero crests because I am capped. What the fuck is this? This is such a... I am not gonna get angry. Low cortisol, chat. Low cortisol. Still in these queues, by the way. This is crazy. Chat, this is crazy. I am losing it. I am losing my mind. I still need 2 more keys done for my vault. I think it is actually time to jump into some plus 10s. Crazy to say, I know, but I am not going to end this week with only 2 slots. And since I'm not raiding, there's no other way but to complete some plus 10s right now. What's the fastest dungeon? Skyreach, right? 23 minutes. Yeah. Guess we're doing 2 fucking Skyreaches back to back. I'm gonna apply again. Maybe, you know what? Fuck it. I am gonna be bold and try something new. There you go. I'm gonna apply to a plus 20. There's no way these guys are gonna take me. But I am gonna apply for them. If we get into a plus 20, I'll be shocked. Okay. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna do some plus 10s now. Oh well. Yeah, fuck it. Now imagine I deplete or they abandon. Would be crazy. I wonder if they could do a queue system for Mythic Plus. They couldn't. If they added matchmaking, it would break everything. You would end up waiting for 40 minutes as a DPS every time. Like, so, yeah, I know what you mean. Like the matchmaking, you just press a button and then you get queued like in these group finders, right? Like when you press join as party and stuff, you get thrown into a queue. That shit wouldn't work. I can guarantee you that. You would literally have 60-minute queues as a DPS. And it would just simply not be fun for you to play. I don't get people that insist on adding a queue system. It would have way too many problems, way more than the system has right now. Full Russian team, by the way. Maybe tank gets double rating and you get more people to tank or something, but then the tanks would outrank the other players very, very quickly and way too fast. And then the tanks would be at the top waiting to find a queue because they have no one else to play with. And then you would have fucking 2-hour queues at the bottom because no one wants to tank. The entire system would just be too flawed. It's not like League of Legends where you can just queue up and get thrown into a game with 10 other people or 9 other people, but I don't know how you would fix Mythic Plus queuing, honestly. God, this shit is so easy. Well, where's my DPS though? Gotcha. Plus 10s are so piss easy, chat. Holy fuck. Ooh. My kick macro is kind of bugged. I need to fix my kick macro.
AOE incoming. Frontal.
I can't believe it, chat. I am stuck in plus 10s because I am not getting invited into plus 19s. It's actually hilarious.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
I can't get a single run done in plus 10s, on plus 19s. Oh boy.
AOE incoming. Frontal. Frontal. AOE incoming. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Frontal.
I'm at 38 IO at the moment. I can really only play if you have 2-3 people you can log on with and play. Other than that, via queue you break a key and wait for 2 hours to find something. Yeah. Okay, well. that's great motivation. Like plus 18s were completely fine. I got into plus 18s really easily, but plus 19 I can't get into a single plus 19, and if I do I get a fucking 70k DPS Death Knight in my team. Brew is a dead spec, so of course it makes sense. Right, true. I forgot about that. You know what, chat? I am really glad that the average IQ of my community is higher than the average WoW player's IQ. I really love that you guys understand that my title is a joke. Because there are people that actually take this shit seriously and think I'm completely serious when I talk about Brewmaster being dead. So that means there's no going around it. I will most definitely need a team to play with, or at least a few people to play with. And currently I have 0, so I will have to go on a fucking scavenging hunt to find to find people to play with. Are we really not fucking soaking?
AOE incoming. Dance. Defensive. Adds power. Defensive.
Incredible, chat. These Brewmaster nerfs hit me so hard that I went from doing plus 18s to plus 10s.
Adds power.
Where are we going from here? Can't get any worse, right?
Defensive. Adds power.
By the way, it is really satisfying to... I completely forgot about that, by the way. It is really satisfying to touch of death the Zealopath affix, like this one, with the 100% shield. It just feels so nice. Monks can probably relate.
Break line of sight.
The Brew fall-off has to be studied, yeah, man. That shit's crazy. They went way too hard on Brew.
Defensive.
I mean, they should have tackled Prot Paladin, honestly. That shit... those people are going crazy right now.
Defensive.
Genuinely think Prot Paladin could be better next reset than Brewmasters. Why is there so much resistance here? Hold up, what? I'm tweaking. Please. No. No. Okay. I might be able to live 10s next week, yeah, true. I really love that Blizzard is aware that Prot Paladin is complete dog shit, and all they do is like give little breadcrumbs as buffs. Like, what the fuck is 10% base armor gonna do? Genuinely. They probably let the new guy do the balancing for Prot Paladin this week. I mean, 99% of the time, I'm pretty sure that the balancing is quite intentional. I am fairly certain that it was intended that Brewmaster is going to be the strongest tank this season. But, I mean, why buff Prot Paladin then? And if you buff them, like buff them in a reasonable way. Like, I'm not sure if retail Prot Paladin could tank Molten Core in Classic right now. I think we got lucky 3 times in a row in Dwarven tuning. You think so? That could also be. Maybe they are actually. Maybe they actually don't know what the fuck they're doing. Maybe they are every time they boot up the game, they are genuinely confused on what to buff and nerf. Probably. That's what I think.
Target change. Interrupt. Debuff unlocked. Debuff unlocked.
They should buff whatever. I am playing a nerfed rogue. Yeah, rogue is also way too strong, man.
Target change.
That's a great statement.
Interrupt. Debuff unlocked.
Ooh.
Interrupt. Target change.
Hey. This shit was so boring. This was genuinely so boring. But you know what the thing is? I have to do everything all over again. Another Sky Reach run. Wait, why am I... Don't need to half then. If I'm gonna do it again, I can just stay here. And all of that just for a vault slot. And in the beginning of next week, I can do another 2 plus 10s, so I can get my Rift Track items with my bonus roll. They invited a Prot Paladin before me. See, that's how I know that Brewmaster's cooked, chat. That... There's no saving. It's over. Brewmaster is officially cooked. The meta is done. Prot Paladin is the new thing. Again. For the 3rd season in a row. I'm gonna be right back. People are going to start inviting Pres and Prod Pally VDH. Yep. The season is gonna shift. Wait, that's the same healer. That's the same healer from last run. Wait, I think the Mistweaver died last run to that big pull. He has fucking war flashbacks right now. Okay, enhancement shaman going absolutely crazy style. Ooh. Okay, completely fucked up my rotation. It's fine though. Actual balance. What? What is that?
AOE incoming. Trample.
Pressing random defensives because I'm never gonna use them.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Trample.
I am gonna stay here and make it harder for the group, by the way,
Trample.
to make things a bit more spicy, you know?
AOE incoming. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Trample.
The group should be able to handle this, right? Surely. Yeah, we good. It's just a +10. Okay, chat. After this one, I will try again to get into some +19s. I doubt it will happen, but I mean, you can dream, right? And then we will maybe figure out how to find people to play with. Nice pulse. Thank you, I guess. How else would you pull in a Sky Reach? What the fuck has this guy seen? So fast.
AOE incoming. Trample. Trample.
This guy's fanboying hard right now. I think I'm the first tank that he's ever seen that's going at a normal speed.
AOE incoming. Defensive. Ads coming. Defensive.
We are almost done, chat. The boring part is almost over.
Ads coming. Break line of sight. Defensive. Ads coming. Defensive. Ads coming.
I am gonna wait here. I don't care. I am not gonna do all of that. There you go. Mito, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? There you go. Watching enhancement shamans play the game actually makes me want to play enhancement shaman again. I kind of threw him away when I rewrote Brew again. He's like 2.5k rating right now. I did a power nap. What did I miss? We are doing +10 so we can get our vault filled up. That's all you missed. Maybe we can find a group after this one. Because then my vault is filled up, so I don't really care what keys I do afterwards. But I would like to do some 19s, honestly. Get my foot into the 19 environment. Because Elgata kind of felt the same. Didn't really feel any difference there compared to an 18 to 18.
Deeper from you. Incorrect. Target change. Incorrect. Deeper from you.
Bad road, but okay. It's a +10. Should be fine.
Incorrect. Target change. Deeper from you. Incorrect. Deeper from you.
We're almost done. We have our vault filled up. Chat, we did it. Hey, we did it. Right? We did it. Did it. No more plus 10s. Now we jump back into the plus 19 queue and cry. Mm, 19 to 19. Didn't want to close it, but okay. There you go. Okay. Chat, I am gonna give this a little bit the Mistweaver just whispered me. Can I see your build? I mean, sure. This guy's actually fanboying. He's actually shooketh that he met a decent tank. Okay, as I said, I'm gonna give this a little bit more time. But if we can't find a group, I might just have to call it. Because I'm not gonna fucking queue up for 2 hours and then get into a group and deplete it instantly. So all I can say is this is probably going to be either the end of my top 1% journey, or I will have to find a team, or I will have to simply wait until like close to end of season and then queue up again, because then the player base will be will have like increased, right, in plus 19s and plus 20s, and then plus 19s and 20s shouldn't require you to need a pre-made group anymore. I hope, at least. I hope that's... I don't know what to do, actually. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, my only option is either give up, which I don't want to, because I really want that top 1% and that mount, even though I don't know how it looks like. Could be a it could be a reskin for all I know, but I want it. But I don't know where to find people to play with. I found some players in plus 15 and plus 16 who I've played with for a bit in like plus 16s and stuff. But they are not where I am right now, and one of them probably quit and has been playing Diablo 4 for like 3 days straight. So I'm way too ahead of them. Anyone here in chat? That is a genuine question. Have you found Brew is not instant invite at plus 19? It actually gets worse and worse the higher you go. in plus 19s, there's only brewmasters, so you just pick whoever has the better rating or better item level. And my item level is shit, and my rating is basically resilient full 18. And if there's anyone that has like a 119 timed, they are gonna have better chances to get invited. I have 280 item level right now. And most of these players I see have like 282 to 283. So my only way to increase my chances of getting invited is increase my rating, which I literally can't. I really don't want to do my key like 3 times in a row to get it to plus 19. I'll probably also end up with a Mysara Caverns plus 19, which I don't really want. But that's besides the point. I don't want to do my key. Because timing plus 17s and 18s, especially in Agatha Academy, is not easy. So increasing my rating is out of the question. I can't increase my item level because I can't get any myth crests anymore for this week. And I can't get any item upgrades because everything I have is maxed out on myth track, maxed out on hero track. And my only upgrades could be myth items, which I can't get. So my only play is honestly wait for next week or wait for the upcoming reset. Bit of a Duma title though, no? Brew almost no changes at all. I mean, it's just a joke. It's a jab at the players that actually think Brew's dead. I've heard a lot of things on Twitter and stuff that actually believe that Brewmaster will be dead now. Brewmaster's completely fine. Brewmaster's still gonna be the best tank out there for now. It's just a funny title that get people mad somehow. Or they realize that it's a joke, because, I mean, I'm calling Brewmaster officially gutted and 6 feet under, which... Who, who the fuck says that? Nah, Brewmaster's gonna be fine. Probably some talent changes, but other than that, it's gonna be completely fine. For me, nothing's gonna change for me, honestly. And people saying the same with... Exactly. People are saying the same with Bear, but from what I understand and from what Bear mains say is that that is basically a buff. Genuinely don't think any of these nerfs are gonna do something or switch up anything. I would be down for a Blood Decay meta again, though. It's been a while. I think Dragonflight, right? I think Dragonflight was the last season where Blood was kinda good. I really don't want a Paladin season anymore, because we've been having that shit for like 2 expansions now. Bear, I don't want it to be meta because I don't play Bear and I don't like the playstyle of spamming Iron Fur all the time. If Brew stays meta, I'm completely fine with that. Honestly, I don't mind. As a Brew main, as a Brew one trick, I don't mind Brew being meta, but it's a big nerf to how we used to play, but I think if we play Alune with more defensives, we will be by far the tankiest tank after the changes. Might be some keys where you need to play Bear, like back in Shadowlands. Yeah. That's also what I heard most of the time. But I also heard that Bear's completely dead. That Brew is completely dead. for whatever reason. Mm. Ah, yes. Check note. Anyone here speak Russian? I assume he's looking for a team, right? Yeah, Chad, I don't think this is happening. Maybe I'm gonna be like this guy and look for a team this way. I really need to level my blood decay. So then we have some content, you know. I am dreading to get my paladin to 90. Brew is the most fun tank since Blood Decay in Season 4 Shadowlands, so I hope it stays better. Brew is incredibly fun. Even when it's bad. I mean, I've been playing Brew for like 3-4 years now. More. When did Dragonflight come out? Dragonflight release. When did it come out? 2022. That's when I started playing Brew. 4 years, basically. I had ups and downs. 3 million keybinds. And now I have basically 3 button rotations. I've lived through it all. I tried playing Brewmaster in Mist of Pandaria Classic, and that shit feels actually so different. Like, Keg Smash is a melee ability. You don't throw your cakes, you just smash it on the ground, basically. It felt so weird to play with. But if I would, if I wanted another meta, it would be probably Blood Decay. Because Blood is really fun when it's good. Chat, I think this is the end of the road, unfortunately. I don't really have anything else to play right now. I don't want to heal, genuinely. It got kind of boring, not gonna lie, now that I also completed everything on +10. There's honestly no challenge anymore. But I could bring back my young Zap. He is also kind of decked out, I think. I think he's like 265 item level or some shit. Decked out, I mean, first week, right? Tanking on a Demon Hunter is actually a pain in the ass. And makes me feel like my name. I didn't quite enjoy... anyone else play Warrior and feel like they don't have any rage? That's what my issue was when I played Warrior for a bit. I feel like I had no rage at all times. And if I did, I had to spend everything on Ignore Pain. Why can I not just simply choose which delve I want to do? Or which story variant I want to do? That would also be a nice change. Probably also for some delve enjoyers. Because I need Calamitous for leveling. If I don't have Calamitous, it is not worth doing. Remove these. First time playing tank this season, I've been playing Bear and Brew. We'll try some other tanks once I finish my degree done in like 14 days. Will be nice. Good luck, man. Wait, we got invited. Hold up. Chat, we got invited. We got invited into a goofy key with another monk inside. Interesting. Hey, Pit of Sauron. We made it. We made it into a key. Now we just have to time it. Hmm. As I said, I would recommend Blood Decay. I would try to stay away from Prod right now. Because Prod is kind of bad, but I feel like these pulls are so small. Wait, couldn't you just do this? And this is not my route, by the way. Like this? Why not do this? I don't get it. I think this is Kira's road. So something along those lines. I don't know. I always do 4 into 6. Yeah, but I want to skip these. That's why I picked this road. Usually I go for this road here. Right? Yeah. Usually I go for this road. Who also knows... Wait, hold up. Who also knows skips these? That's not the road I take, by the way. This is the road that I took. This is the road that I took. Now, there you go. But this road is also interesting because they also now skip these. That's nice. But we go this way and pick up this guy. If I miss this guy, if I miss picking up this guy, do not pull at once. Chain. I always pull these at one. What? That's fine. Is the group filled up? Nope. If I miss this guy and forget about it, we will be sitting here with no count, or like with 1%. That's 1%. Holy shit. Okay, so with 1% missing, it's gonna be interesting. Which road is better? Do we rather take these? Evoker wants pad on second boss though. Why you hate those mobs? True, Evoker does want pad, right? I don't hate those mobs, but I feel like in most keys my healer can keep up with their damage. I don't mind those mobs. I don't mind pulling them into the boss. Then maybe I go for this road. Not this road. Hold up. Scander. Let me adjust here. This is fine. This is fine. Here you can ignore this guy. And then we can probably also ignore these guys. Right? No. Okay, then we need this guy here. All right. No, that's fine. I don't mind this path. I don't mind this road. Yeah, I like this road. Still no one in the group though. I think this might be one of those groups that never fill up. Because the leader's way too picky. We got a visitor. Look at this guy. Surely we can invite someone, right? Surely? Please? Invites? Anyone? What comp are we going for here, though? We have double monk. I don't like having the same class twice. Go for some dinner, be right back. Good luck with key. Alright, man. Wow, we're getting some invites at last. A DK would be nice, honestly. A DK would be really nice. Because I'd like him to pull the ads. Like this caster right here. This caster right here. Oh. Which mob is easier to kill, this guy or this guy? 1.8 million health, 1.2 million. So I assume this guy is easier to kill. What's this guy's rating? He has 3.6k rating. Why is this guy getting invited and no one else? Like, invite this guy. Don't leave me in Q sim. We are waiting for something, but I don't know what it is. Ah, yes. What is this? This guy has to be trolling, right? Or he applied by accident. There's no way this guy was serious. 227. This is taking a while. Would you believe, chat, that I had 320k at the beginning of the season, and now I have 100k? All just because I bought consumables. Only on this character. I didn't spend it on anything else. Except, I think, one craft, which cost like 10k in total. But besides that, I've only spent that shit on consumables. How crazy is that? Alright, chat. If we don't have another DPS in this group, slash if this group isn't filled up in like 5 to 10 minutes, I will just call it, because this is taking way too long. I don't want to be sitting here for like an hour straight in queue just to deplete a key. Wait, this is this is another one of those guys. That's why I'm in the group. Homie is time to 17, 3.4k rating. Oh boy. We are way too picky. Like, there's no way. We are way too... He literally just deleted everyone off the list. Like, what's the point? Huh? What are we looking for? I think this guy's looking for a shaman, right? Yo, Reese. What up? I am stuck in Q simulators ever since I got Resilient 18. I have not been able to go into a single plus 19 key yet. And I've been live for 3 hours. Whoa. We got an invite. It's crazy. Okay. Gonna have to reroll to a different tank because of tomorrow's nerfs. Yeah, man. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Like mentally, you know? Like giving up my baby. My brewmaster, you know? GG and Resilient 18. Thank you, thank you. But it's more like a curse right now. Because somehow I can't play the game anymore. How's it going with your keys? Have you had any success? Alrighty then. Then I will have to readjust. What? No. No! Two dungeons away from Resilient 12. I'm lazy. I understand. It can get really annoying. You can just hit the 20 before like that. It was fine. Well, you haven't timed the 20. Homie's talking a lot for someone that hasn't timed the 20 yet. Yeah, this should be fine, right? Let me create a macro real quick. Where is it? Like this, but here, and then what's it called? Paralysis. Alrighty. First 19, chat. My first 19. Let's see how this one goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Had to check something. is no one? Okay. Demon Hunter's going. Demon Hunter's going. That's fine. I don't have Tiger's List now. Which could get bad. Okay. No, okay. I don't like this road. We are dying a lot though. This is over. Why would you ring that? Why would you ring that? Well, probably in some ways my fault again. But I mean, was a nice try though. I have to get used to the route changes here. But if we get maybe if we get an evoker that has time day plus 18 and isn't 3400 rating in my plus 19 keys, then we can maybe start playing the game. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it now. It's getting pretty late. Rather unsuccessful. We did 2 19s actually. An Agatha and a Pit of Sauron. Both went terribly bad because these people think they can time a 19 when they have only done a 13. Unfortunate. Anyway, I will be back on Wednesday though. I'll be back on Wednesday. And then we will manage to get some shit done. I promise. So, anyway, see ya.